How's it going, everyone? My name is Dara. So if you've been on my channel for a while now, you might have realized that I'm actually a big fan of this ultimate game called Mystic Messenger. It was my first ultimate that I've actually played, and I absolutely loved it. It has great characters and story. So naturally, I was curious about the studio that made that ultimate, Cheddits. Through my findings, I saw that Cheddits made two previous games before Mystic Messenger, called Dandelion, which is brought to you, and Nameless. From what you can see in the title, I've chosen and played Dandelion, which is brought to you, and will now review it on this video. I will give you a little introduction to the game and discuss its positive and negative points, and conclude on whether it's a game worth buying. So without further ado, here are my thoughts on the game. Dandelion, which is brought to you, is a game about a college student named Hee-Jung Kim who doesn't know what she wants to do with her life. One day, 5 little animals, 2 cats and 3 bunnies, appear suddenly in her room without a trace of anyone breaking in. For months, she spends time with the animals as their owner until one day they transform into humans and the dating simulation begins. It's a bit of an odd setup, dating your pets. But hey, fantasy stories are all kind of weird anyway, so it's best not to think about it too much and just have fun with it. Dandelion is a game full of raising stats at a certain amount of time to be able to enumerate the character if you're choosing. Every day you do one activity of your choosing and raise these stats or spend time with the animals earning their affection. What I liked about this game is that it's a very long game that takes around 7 hours to complete each route. But I'll be honest, it does get boring and repetitive at times, since you have to play throughout the entire year. Meaning you have to complete 365 actions in just one gameplay. And that's counting out any time that you get bad ending and want to start over from one save. The game is pretty easy, however, at least in the route I played. But since it's easy, I wish there was a way we could skip errands of the day and jump directly to the story, since that is the strong point of the game. The story is really immersive and you really do care about the characters. I only played one of the routes, but I was still interested in the other animals, except for Jiwoo. I did a little research on Jiwoo and I saw that he was a very popular character. From the very beginning, he's a loner rabbit who doesn't want to interact at all with Hee-Jung and the rest of the animals. When he becomes human, he becomes a bit of a blabbermouth, and he's straight up rude and egocentric. He's also really fucking petty and ungrateful. I really don't get it. I haven't played his route, but he's so up his own ass that I really don't care at all to know him. Like seriously, what is it with this company and obnoxious blondes, am I right? I like tsunderes, but when they're done right. And this character, from what I was able to see, it's done completely wrong. Coming off as bratty and uninteresting. In my opinion, this character is not attractive at all. The MC is neutral enough for you to immerse yourself in her character, but it's not perfect since she has a specific body already designed for her. But I won't complain much about that because it was necessary for this game, considering the repetitive chibis that we see every single day while she does her daily activities. And the company did learn to make more engaging MC in Mystic Messenger. The route I played, Jeon, was really interesting since they gave me something that I wasn't expecting at all. I'll say this in a matter that isn't spoiling the game, but you think you're going to get one thing with this character, and you end up getting something completely different. That's another strong point about Cherish. The company is really good at diverting your expectation and flipping them upside down, giving you exciting and refreshing surprises. But unfortunately, not the entire story is flawless. The ending, I regret to say, is fucking terrible. In the beginning of the game, you are set up with this plot pointing that it's never explained properly. So you think, oh, they'll explain this in the ending. But nope. This section of the story was lazily written, ending the story with a flat, anticlimactic ending. Now, I get that romance is the main focus of the story, but if you're going to set up a plot point that explains important things about the story, don't just brush it off with the lazy results. Sure, I got a happy ending, but it was still so unsatisfying because I was left with so many questions unanswered, and that is extremely annoying. Now, this is a good time to remind you that I played only one route of this game, so hopefully Gion was not the main guy in the game as I suspected, and there were more answers when you play the other routes. However, even though that's the case, in Mystic Messenger, no matter what route you play the best ending, it was always satisfactory, even though you didn't know the full story. Again, cheats learned with making more games, but that doesn't make the good ending of my route any less disappointing. Unless if you get 30 stickers, which I didn't, you get an even better ending. But in that case, you can forget what I say and throw it out the window. So yeah, in conclusion, is the game worth checking out? I would say for the most part, yeah, it's worth playing at least once. You have to keep in mind that this game is really long though, so it's something that will take a lot of your time to finish. Also, I would buy the game when it's on sale because it's not really worth it at its full price. The game might be long, but length doesn't mean quality. There's a lot of monotony in this game that you have to sit through that I wish they had cut out. But the story elements are there, and the characters are nice and colorful enough for you to find one that suits your type. So check it out and see it for yourself. So yeah guys, that was my review of Dandelion. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Do all that good shit to help my channel grow. Also click the bell to be notified of new uploads and check out my playlist for my scripted videos and shitposts on Mystic Messenger. I think you'll definitely enjoy them. I hope you have a wonderful day and remember to stay determined to GFN guys!